Hey yo fellow YouTubers, Killer Glare here once again with another commentary. Today I want to share a few tips with you fine ladies and gentlemen on how to consistently get a high KD in Modern Warfare 3 or all Call of Duty games, to be honest, seeing as these tips will work in all the games if applied correctly, seeing as all the games are similar in their own right. I'm gonna go ahead and begin with the hardest tip to start things off. Make sure you're listening. Get ready for it. First tip is stay calm. Might sound pretty simple, but to be honest, I find that this is the hardest tip of all, seeing as Call of Duty games have a tendency to do some sort of funny business when I'm on a roll, everything's going right, and then all of a sudden Call of Duty makes everything wrong. Say I'm just one of a huge kill streak, and then I will just get cheated, and all of a sudden I'm back down to 0, especially because I always run assault kill streaks. I never use specialists, so this can tend to annoy me. And when I lose my temper, I begin to just play even worse than if I was just having a bad day, to be honest. When I'm in a bad temper, concentration goes out the window, can't really focus, I rush into things I shouldn't be rushing into, and all good scores just go out the window. So first and foremost, stay calm. Even never panic in situations such as that one there you just saw. Guy got owned. But yeah, never panic in situations and just stay calm. Don't let the game get to you. You are the bigger person. Secondly, know the map. The more you play them online, the more you'll know about places where you can go, little spots where you can get at the enemy without them being able to get back at you as easily. For example, head glitching spots, anything like that. People may see as cheap, but to me a kill is a kill streak is a kill streak, and a win is a win. So don't let them get you down. Just the more you play a map, the more you get to know it, the more you get to know the spots, how to navigate around it, whether it be flanking the enemy from the back so that they don't expect it and getting those kills in easily, or whether it be rushing at them from the front. Just know the spots, know the map, and you have the advantage over the enemy. Obviously you wouldn't know the maps as soon as you get the game. Say a new Call of Duty comes out, you might not know the map straight away, but private match is always there. You can play with your friends, mess about, get to know the maps there. Infinity Ward like to create maps where the player has to find spots for themselves. Not everything's just laid out to you. I find that maps on Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 2 are a lot more sophisticated than the maps on, for example, Black Ops, where everything's kind of basic. For example, in Jungle, there's a cliff that you know everyone's going to be on, whereas in Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 2 there's always little spots where even after a few months of having the game you might not know that that spot existed, and then you just see a dude just chilling in the corner somewhere on top of a box that you never knew you could jump on top of, and all hell breaks loose. The second tip is flanking the enemy, not going to a place where the enemy will expect it. These maps on this game aren't really that big. Some of them are fairly big, but I'm sure running around the edge of the map will only take roughly about 30 seconds, 40 at the most, and hitting the enemy from the attacking the enemy from the back will leave them defenseless, and they're less likely to be able to retaliate against what you're throwing at them. The third tip, and sometimes this does mainly depend on luck and the matchmaking of the game, unless of course you're playing in a party, is your teammates. A bad team usually, especially if you're playing in a match such as Domination or Headquarters or any other match which is objective based, if you have bad teammates, particularly on Modern Warfare 3 of all the Call of Duties, then you're pretty much finished. Unless of course you're amazing like Killer Glare and know how to hold your own in a match. But yeah, if you have bad teammates, or if you're not joining the match in a party, then it may be a good idea to play something such as free for all or maybe team deathmatch, where the main objective is just to get kills. That way you don't have to depend on anyone to help you get the objective. All you have to do is do what you need to do your job, and as long as you do that, then you should be fine. technique and setups as well is another very big issue in getting a high KD. For example, the way you play, the way you play the game, you don't need to have quick reflexes or have great gun skill in order to get a high KD. If you get into a position where you can shoot at your enemy and your enemy can't shoot back, for example a blind spot, then your enemy is defenseless. You can miss as many bullets as you want, but if you shoot them in the back, it doesn't really matter, does it? So yeah, the way you play, as long as you know what you're capable of, if you know that you've got good reflexes, good gun skill, then rushing isn't a bad idea. If you know that you don't have good accuracy, don't play in a way which would require good accuracy, and you should be able to get a high KD, get a nice kill streak going, and slaughter the other team. Perks as well are quite significant when getting a high KD, because perks don't only help you to get a lot of kills, but they will also help you to not die, because a big part of getting a high KD isn't always about getting a lot of kills, but it's also about getting as minimum deaths as possible. Perks can help you to survive, escape sticky situations, survive grenades, such as perks like blast shield. So yeah, make sure that when you're setting up your classes, you use perks which will benefit the way that you play, and not just perks that everyone uses. Also, depending on the game mode as well, set your classes according to that. You don't want to be using the same class for every game mode, because technically, usually that won't help you get a high KD. Kill streaks is also another large part to getting a high kill to death ratio. Of course, specialist on this game, Modern Warfare 3 gives you the option of using specialist, which allows you to use all the perks, which, to be honest, there's no downside to that, because although you're not getting the kill streaks to get the kills for you, perks don't only help you to survive, as I've already said, but they help you to get kills, and this can work both ways while you're using specialist. So if you've got good gun skill and you understand the way that you play, then specialist isn't a bad idea. But also kill streaks, lethal kill streaks, if you know you're not good at getting a lot of kills without dying, then there's no harm in using support. Don't be ashamed or anything like that. Use support, try and rack up a kill streak where you can get the kill streaks which will benefit the way that you play. UAV, counter UAV, whatever you feel benefits you. If you are a person that uses assault kill streaks, don't set your kill streaks too high. Don't aim too high and try and get something you know that you can't get just because it seems cool, or you'll get it once in a while. Try and get something you can get consistently in a match. There's no shame in using low kill streaks if that's all you're capable of using, and then slowly work your way up. I personally find that the Predator missile is a good kill streak, seeing as kill streaks do stack in this game, so you'll be able to get those 5 kills and then use the Predator missile to allow you to get closer to the next kill streak which you're trying to get. No matter what it is, it will take away a big bridge in between the amount of kills you need to get, lowering the risk of you not getting your next kill streak. And finally, the final tip is there is no shame in waiting for enemies to come around corners. I know a lot of people say, oh, that's camping. I don't believe that that's camping. Camping is sitting in a corner aiming down your sight and for the whole match, no matter whether someone's coming or whether someone's in your area or not. But if you know that an enemy's coming, there's no shame in maybe going prone, waiting for him to come around the corner, or giving yourself the upper hand in the situation, giving you an advantage over them, and ensuring you get the kill. There's no shame in that whatsoever, as long as you're not just camping for the sake of camping, because there's no fun in camping, roasting marshmallows. I'm strongly against that. So yeah, don't get me wrong, I'm not glamorizing camping or anything like that. But yes, follow these hot tips given you by Glare, and you should be getting high KDs in Call of Duty like it's nothing. I'd like to say I will be releasing more hint and tip videos. Next one I'll be releasing will be on how to get a high KD in Drop Zone. Please subscribe if you'd like to see that. Glare over and out.